Santorini, also known as Fira, is located in the Cyclades complex in the South Aegean Sea. Because of its unique morphology, it is one of the most famous tourist destinations in the world. Essentially one huge rock inside the deep blue sea, a beautiful sight that has been captured by millions of people from around the world. The shape of the island as it appears today was formed in 1613 BCE after a volcanic eruption in the sea. This eruption broke up the big round island into smaller parts, with an ocean depth reaching 1,500 meters between them. Santorini today is a popular cosmopolitan destination, making it one of the most expensive places to visit in Greece. However, this doesn't mean that someone on a budget can't visit and experience the magic. Although it's a small island, a mere 76 square kilometers, there are many beautiful places to explore. To really get a good taste of what the island has to offer, you need to spend at least 4 to 5 days here. Even better if you have your own vehicle. Otherwise, you can get around with the local bus services. The main town of Santorini is called Fira. It is located in the middle of the caldera, north of the port. The view here is breathtaking. The town is lively during the morning hours due to the cruise ships that bring thousands of people to the island. Through the old port, they come up to town by either cable car or on donkeys up the steep and slim stone path. The town has many beautiful paths that are worth walking. Every corner entails beautiful scenery in a romantic environment, this being one of the main reasons couples from around the world get married in Santorini. There are many kinds of stores and little shops where you can find everything you need. Likewise, there are a plethora of cafes and restaurants offering many different types of cuisine. To be honest, I didn't enjoy the nightlife here because the only places where you could get a drink at were either clubs or pubs. I couldn't find any typical Greek bars that are dominant in other Greek islands, and that's what I wanted. The beaches of Santorini are located in the south and east sides of the island. All of them are well organized with sun loungers and umbrellas, but they get very crowded during high season. The most popular beaches are Parissa and Kamari. They are very similar and are separated by the mountain of ancient Fira. Parissa is the southern beach and stretches from the village of Parissa to Willows and ends at St. George. It's the longest beach on the island, almost 3 kilometers, and is full of cafes and restaurants. The most lively area is Willows, which has many beach bars with loud music starting from noon. It is 12 kilometers from Fira and takes about 15 minutes to get there. In the north part of Parissa, you will find Kamari Beach. There are many options here as well. In the 1.5 kilometers of beach, you can find many cafes and restaurants. If you decide to visit ancient Fira by car, you need to pass through Kamari. Otherwise, you have to go on foot from Parissa. The distance from Kamari to Fira is 7 kilometers and takes about 13 minutes. At these two beaches, water sport enthusiasts can find well-organized centers for jet skiing, canoeing, tubing, water biking, or parachuting. West of Parissa, you will find Lithos Beach, a unique natural terrain and an amazing sight. The beach here also has umbrellas and sun loungers, but is a quieter environment than Parissa or Akrotiri Beach. Further west, you will find Akrotiri Beach. From here, you can walk to the Red Beach, which is about a 15-minute walk, or you can take the boat there. After Red Beach, the boat goes to the Black and White Beach. It's a fun little boat ride that is worth the time. On the east side of Santorini and north of Akrotiri, the first beach you find is called Lithos. It's behind the airport, but to reach it, you must take another road because the one from Akrotiri doesn't lead there. There are sun loungers and umbrellas, the sand is a rich black, and there are a few taverns and cafes. Moving north to Iya, using the eastern road of the island, the next beach that you will come across is Willows. To get there, you have to turn right once you enter the village of Willows, and then continue on for 3 kilometers. It's a small beach, and on the right side of it, there's a small little port and a tavern right in front of it. If you continue down the same road, the next beach you will find is Willows. There's a nice beach bar where you can have a refreshment or a cocktail. My next stop is Iya, so I can capture the beautiful sunset. Iya is one place you can't miss if you go to Santorini. It's located in the northwest part of the island on the caldera, making it especially beautiful. The view is one of a kind, because aside from the deep blue sea, you can see Thracia Island, the volcano, and the south cape of Santorini. Iya has many tourist shops, restaurants, and cafes that are usually busy after around noon. You can find interesting hotels in Iya that have amazing views and excellent services. If you want to see the town during a quieter time of day when it's not so crowded, you have to visit before noon. From about 6 o'clock up until sunset, the north side is full of people who are there to enjoy the most famous sunset in the world. Be prepared for quite the hassle when trying to get back to the center of town right after the sun has set, as the streets and walkways are flooded with people. The nightlife here is quite lively, with nice bars to enjoy a few drinks at.